Chapter 1. My best friend and I woke up inside a novel I had written. At first, everything unfolded exactly as planned. We had the lives we once dreamed of. Successful, devoted partners, and a future that felt secure and bright. It was perfect. Until she appeared, a third transmigrator. From the moment she entered the story, everything began to shift. The plot twisted. The characters changed. My best friend's life started falling apart one incident after another, draining her physically and emotionally. As for me, I found myself slowly pushed aside, misunderstood and isolated. The two men who once loved us without question began to look at us like strangers. One day, she stood in front of us, smiling calmly. "You really thought this world would keep following your script?" My best friend gripped my hand, her voice trembling. "I can't do this anymore. Let's go back." I didn't answer right away. If we completed the storyline, we would get what we wished for, but in the real world, she was dying. If she went back now, she wouldn't survive. I made my decision. "I'll leave," I said. "You stay. I'll fix everything from the outside." Chapter 2. I started trying to break free from the story. Every attempt failed. No matter what I did, something always forced me back into place, as if the world itself refused to let me go. Until one day I stood by the window. Below, the man who once loved me was waiting, but the way he looked at me now, there was nothing left. "Stop making a scene," he said. That was when I finally understood. He wasn't mine anymore, not the person I had created. I said softly, "I miss who you used to be." He didn't respond. Chapter 3, everything spiraled. Misunderstandings, accusations, betrayals. My best friend became the center of blame, the easiest target for everyone's anger, and I lost the last of my support. That was when the truth became undeniable. This world no longer belonged to us. Chapter 4. So I chose to end it, during what they would later call an accident. I finally succeeded in breaking free, as my consciousness faded. I heard someone calling my name. I didn't turn back. Chapter 5. The real world. I woke up, back in reality. The first thing I did was open my laptop and pull up the manuscript. I had to fix everything. But when I opened the file, my hands froze. There were edits I didn't make. Someone else had been rewriting my story. A name appeared in the revision history. Chloe Zhao. That was when I understood. The third transmigrator was never an accident. Chapter 6, I started over. Line by line, I rewrote the story, removing corrupted plot points, restoring what had been lost. I gave my best friend a new ending, a successful career, freedom, a life where she didn't have to depend on anyone. As for the others, I left them untouched. Chapter 7 ending. A notification appeared on the screen. Storyline corrected. "Would you like to view the ending?" I hesitated, then clicked yes. I saw her living exactly the life she deserved. Independent, strong, unbreakable. And the people who hurt us, facing the consequences of their choices. When it was over, I closed the file. Back in reality, the doorbell rang. I opened the door. She stood there, smiling. Healthy, alive. We held each other tightly, like nothing had ever happened. Epilogue. At the company's annual gala, two men stood on stage. For a moment, their faces felt familiar. As one of them passed by me, he paused slightly and said, "I feel like I've seen you before." I didn't turn around. I just kept walking.